Hey up guys, Nathan Ender here and welcome back to another episode of the Redstone series. Today we're going to be doing a vertical flush piston door. I discovered this while deciding to playing with some like slime block trampolines where you press the button it sends you flying. But I actually decided I want more than just a slime block trampoline, and I decided I wanted to make like a little base underground that it would be hard for people to find. So today I'm going to be showing you how to set up this contraption. So first thing we want, a couple of pistons as usual with a piston door, and we want to knock this block out so we can actually see what we're doing. And we also want to put a stone there and stone there. I have done it this small because I've noticed on PlayStation you don't go that far up, that high up with these things. So I have decided to modify this slightly just so that people on PlayStation can actually do it. That's why it's so compact. Usually, yes, it sends you flying when I've seen it on videos, but usually it sends them flying, but for some reason on PlayStation it doesn't do that. So now I'm going to quickly check if this pushes the pistons out, and it does, so that's good news. So now I'm going to put these on a 3-tick radius, 3-tick each, so that gives us a nice time. And I'm also going to get some redstone and some blocks and trail it out here and lower it by 1 block. And I'm going to remove that block and pull it out here. Basically all this does is allow you to bring it out and make it into that, go into that, what do we call it? That piston. So next you will want to somehow connect all these up. This don't connect up, by the way, but you also want to invert the signal. So I would say we want to take it down anyway, because that's where the mechanism for the slime launcher is. So we want to connect these two up, and so we're going to build a little staircase, and we're going to invert it one way. So we're going to want to do that. Now I want to put a that there, and I want to get this powered and have it going right round like that, and we didn't really need those, we could have just done that. So now those are automatically on, but actually I don't know, I might have built this a bit too low. Yes, I definitely built this a bit too low, so give it a second. So now we're back to the same part near enough where we're putting in the pistons again, but now we're actually we're at the correct height. So this is possibly one of the quickest ways of doing this, I think. I think this is one of the quickest ways. They can no longer tell these days because there are so many different ways of doing stuff on Minecraft, and I thought I just messed up again, but I haven't. But let's bring this out the other side this time, because you're walking in and you don't want to be able to see all the piston mechanics going on. So now I'm going to change where this is, so I'll be right back. So okay, now we're back, so we can I'm just connecting up some of the last bits of redstone so it can all work at one side. So now we're going to place in our block with his torch on the other side so we can have this all powered. So now I'm going to use this staircase low platform I've already got to make a system staircase. So we're going to have all these going in. We also need one block. It's actually easier to build it when it's turned on, due to you know exactly where everything is going to be, so everything needs to be, so you can turn this all on, you can get it all hooked up. That block don't need to be there, and you can just do it that way. So now we can cover it all up on this side, near enough. That's where I dug into, so I can actually see what I'm doing down here. So now, when I go in, I press the button, it didn't retract it. Back to the drawing board. These two need to be on a delay. And apparently, so does my slime block. Let's put that on a 4 tick delay. Stand right in the corner and then press it again. Okay, apparently it's not working, so let's go back to the drawing board and let's put in another one that makes it up to, I think that's 6 ticks. And we're going to move the button right one because we can't really work it there. So if we stand on this platform, this slime block, no one suspects a thing. I'm sure you can make these a bit more compact, but they are cool to have. Because like, you can't see anything going on here, but as soon as you step onto this, you get a really good idea of what's going on. So it is interesting to have in your base. It's not one of those things that are like super complex, but they just really, I think it's just a nice little fun thing to have. So it's like, it looks like a little chamber, and you could put a door on it to make it look like a little escape pod or something. So if I just, this is purely just this is purely now, what you call it, reasons, aesthetic reasons. So I'm going to get an iron door and a lever, and I'm going to put the iron door here. Actually, let's let the lever first and power the iron door, so the door's already open. And the door's not open. Fine, let's place the lever here. Open that for now. That's turned everything on due to the fact that it's on a power supply. But that just let us out. I can't complain with us there. Now I want to add our stone block. We want to get rid of this. So now everything goes back to where it was. I want to put it there. This is pure aesthetic, so go into a little thing, get launched out, and you're fine. So this is the third creation I built, and it is relatively complex, but it's easy to understand, really. So it's like, you press button, the power goes to your slime block slowly due to the 6 tick pulse. You got your trail running up here, you got your inverter, and then you've got your powering your pistons here. So it's a fun build, fun little build. It'll hide your base if you ever need a second, if you need an escape route. These two would partner up perfectly, so it's like this, you could go in and do like an underground sort of base, and then you go up some stairs and you can install that and go up and exit. Because this doesn't actually allow you to escape. So, and thank you for watching. I'll see you all in the next episode.